everybody.
Oh gosh, you can't see me. Holy
I was gonna
crap.
say, yeah, this is Taylor's here too. This is gonna be a tricky one tonight. Welcome back to the live challenge, the night challenge rather, not the live challenge. They're all live. We're all in person. But yeah, welcome to night challenge night. So we are very excited to have you. We're very excited for the night challenge and tribal council for this season. It's always one of the fan favorites. It's the players' favorites. It's the audience favorites. It's one of our favorites. It's really, really fun to be here at night because it gives very much like this really traditional Survivor feel. Like you're going to be at tribal council with torches being the only thing that illuminate, you know, the fire in front of you. It's a really fun vibe. So we have a fun classic challenge tonight. Thank you. Taylor's making sure you can actually hear what I'm saying. Please put comments in if you can hear me because for some reason, I feel like it's always me that they're messing up for. So let me know. I think it's correct, but unsure. So we are here. We are about to start. The tribes, the players just merged, singular, are coming in here soon. I'll put around and kind of give you the spiel. And first I will show you a beautiful Macomb night. Yes, thank you, Debbie. Appreciate you. Hope you guys are having a good night. It is so beautiful. I wish I would have started the stream almost like 5 minutes ago because it was even prettier 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it was really, really nice. Beautiful night here in Macomb. Honestly, really nice weather. We are lucking out this season so much with nice weather. So happy for that for our contestants and for me who doesn't have to stand in the rain. I'm going to come up here real close to our challenge. John's going to explain it soon, but I'll give you a little bit of an insider scoop before we get the players. Excuse me. If you saw that out in the after show, I just downed a mini blizzard, so sorry about that. This challenge is called Tell Me a Story. So the players are going to hear a story that is read aloud by John, and then they're going to have to race around, I believe, into pathways in the woods, if I'm correct. All around the property, they're going to have to race around to different paths. Oh, look, and there's that little candle over there. Is that one of them? Okay, do you see that teeny little pinprick of light all the way over there? Is that Travis? I do think that. I recognize that slouchy little stance from anywhere.
Pink Pony Lover.
Yep, Pink Pony Club. Anyways, they're going to run all over the property to those different stations and answer questions about the story, really like, you know, niche questions that are hard to remember with very specific details. And they're going to get a little cup from each station that either has water in it or has kerosene in it. They have to bring it back over here and use it to help light one of their little teepees, or like bundles of sticks rather, and if they got the question right, it will have been the kerosene and their little bundle will flame up. If they got the question wrong, it was water, which means they have to go back to the station, grab the other answer, and then come back to the table with the correct one. Listening's key. I will say, this season has some notorious bad listeners, if I had to say. I said it. I'm bold. I did that. They have some people who really struggled to listen to some of John's instructions earlier in the day, especially yesterday too in challenges when you get ahead. But that's also very different when you're just getting eager about the challenge. But this is actually part of the challenge. It's so important to listen. So I think we'll see their peak listening skills here, if I had to say. But I believe our very own Big Mike wrote this story, is what he told me. Unsure what it's about, but probably something that relates to Macomb or History of Survival Challenge. We did this on my season. I think I was still in the game. I don't remember. I remember them doing it. Don't remember if I was there. It actually might have been the challenge right after I left, I'm pretty sure. I was there. It doesn't matter, but I'm pretty sure I was in. I was bad at it if I did it, because clearly I don't even remember it. But it's one of those things where it's like, Taylor and Sam went to McDonald's and they got 2 McFlurries, 3 small fries, and 4 Pops. Those Pops were Diet Coke, Sprite, Vanilla Coke,
Dr. Pepper.
and Dr. Pepper. And then they went 625 other places, and then the challenge question asked you, what was the 3rd Pop that they got at McDonald's? And you're like, well, heck if I know. At least if you're me, that's the answer. But some people are actually quite good at this challenge, and they get all the questions in the first go. So we'll see what they do.
Honest story.
Thank you.
Big Mike's has got a lot to live up to.
Okay, yeah. Let's see if he can do it. I doubt it because I'm so impressive, but I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So we see them coming in. I will say, I don't know how soon before this our players were notified that they were going to be doing a tribal, or a challenge in tribal tonight. I don't know.
they just thought they were going to bed tonight?
Maybe they did. I mean, if they did, they were like, they should have been questioning why we ended so early, because it was like 3 o'clock. I mean, they don't know what time it is, but like they know the sun's still high in the sky.
Well, we did have a lot of eliminations tonight.
We did, yeah. We did, what, 5, 6? We're down to 8 right now. We started at 13, so 5. 5, yeah. I will say, once you hit the merge, we're able to slow down a bit, like, 1% time, because we just, really, it's just, Friday, you're knocking people out of the game. It's so hard to make it through Friday. If you make it through Friday, the pace of the game slows down a teeny bit for you, but honestly, not much. I guess they're going to that side of the table, so I'm going to walk over there to be by them.
Go on this side.
Oh, okay. Here he is. Here we go.
Find your name
Spooky.
on the
Alright, they
candle
can
blocks.
find their name on the candle blocks.
Find your name.
So
on
who's
the
in front of
candle
us?
block. And that's your station.
Declan. And Griffin. And there's Griffin. Declan, you're right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
First things first, Leah. Got to take that back.
Oh,
Community, back up for grabs.
oh, it's right behind me. I was gonna take it. There we go. The ambiance.
This challenge is called Tell Me a Story. I'm going to read to you a fable of history about this area of the United States and the native peoples that were here before it.
Ooh,
You're going to listen intently to the things I describe. Once I say time to go, there are 5 stations that you'll go to. You'll see them lit up. There's one down there with candles, down on the far side there.
So they're all lit
There's one
up.
over
All the
there.
stations are lit up for them to see.
There's one over here.
2, 3, all the way out there.
One down around the corner. Can you shine a light down there, whoever you are?
4 is
Can
down
you see
around
them?
the corner, behind the
Turn the
stairs
corner.
over there.
Yeah, turn
think
the
it's
corner where
7.
they're at. You'll see lights there. The 5th station will be down the trail where that light is.
Down the
All of
trail
them have
over
little
there.
tea light candles on the table
They're
when you
all
get there.
very far apart.
They're
This is
also
a
going to
running
have lights
challenge
there so you
and a
can
memory
be sure to
challenge.
be able to read your questions. Once you read the question, there's 3 boxes on the ground with 3 potential answers. You're going to pick whichever one you think is correct, lift the lid. Once you lift the lid, that's your answer. There's no going back for it there. What you're going to reach in and pull out is a little plastic cup full of wood shavings. So you're going to put your lid back on your box. You're going to run back to your station. At your station, you see little metal mini pie plate kind of things. You're going to take the wood shavings out of your plastic container, put it in here. Put it underneath your fire teepee. Pick up your candle, it's going to be lit. Hold the candle to that. If your answer is correct, your fire station's going to light up.
What?
If your answer is incorrect, your fire station is going to do nothing. And we're going to tell you incorrect. Your spotter will tell you you have to go back out. A couple of things in terms of trying to make this a little easier for you. You all have 5 plates. From left to right, number 1 is on the left. Number 5 is the one furthest on the right. Each of the stations that you go to, it will say station 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you come back, it would be helpful for you to remember what station you're at. So if you go to station 2 first, when you come back, light the second pie plate from the left. That way you now know that that's the one you completed. You don't want to get yourself confused and not know where I've already been, especially as it's getting dark. So listen to your spotters. They're going to be here. They'll help you with the whole process, and they'll guide you through that. Everybody's clear on which 5 plates are yours. They're divided with a piece of tape, so hopefully it's pretty obvious.
Can you see that tape in between?
Yes.
I'm just clarifying. We have to do them individually. We can't do multiple in one trip.
Yes, you have to do
Okay.
one station at a time.
Alrighty, so
Anything I didn't say?
they said that their candles that are in between right here are going to be
When you come
lit by
back
the
with
time
your
they
little
get
plastic
back. I think
container
they
with
just
the
didn't want
wood
them to melt
shavings.
away the entire
Once you
candle
dump it in
while we
your
waited for it to
metal
start.
pie plate container, hand that to your spotter.
Got it.
Okay?
We don't believe in litter at SC.
They're going to let you know.
Trying
If you're,
to keep
we don't want
clean.
you holding the candle there indefinitely trying to get that to light, so we're going to tell you it's no good. Go ahead, go back out.
Okay, thanks.
They all know the correct answers. Everybody clear on where the 5 stations are in general direction? All right.
Alrighty, y'all. So again, we did say, I let you know that
I'm going to read the story.
some of the wood chips are
We have
doused in
quiet,
kerosene and
please.
some are doused in water. They don't know which. Here's the story.
Hundreds of years ago, many Native Americans and indigenous people lived throughout Illinois, including here in the greater Macomb area. Some of the nearby tribes were called the Sac, Kickapoo, and Winnebago. Illinois is named after one tribe, the Illinois, which was composed of 12 smaller tribes. Among those smaller tribes were the Peoria and the Kaskaskia. The grand village of the Kaskaskia was located on the Illinois River near Starved Rock. Another important village of the Illinois was located on Lake Peoria. It was called Pimitui, which meant Fat Lake. When Illinois boys turned 13, they were taken to Kaskaskia and traveled along the water from Starved Rock to Fat Lake. Like Survival Challenge, the journey would take 5 days and 4 nights, and they would have to travel alone. The journey was about 60 miles and would coincide with the new moon cycle. The journey would begin on day 1 at sunset, or Wiyaya. The orange or tangerine color reminded people of the setting sun. The boys would travel through the night to reduce the risk of being seen. The dark and violet skies at night were called Cocoa. As night would come to an end, the sun would begin to rise over the horizon in warm coral or red color. This was called Wapoon. Daytime would be the time for rest and rejuvenation. As in Macomb, the weather along the journey would fluctuate from cloudy and stormy times filled with rain to extreme heat from the sun. The most extreme times of storms would create vibrant green cloudy skies called Lonan. Converse to that, intense bright yellow heat and humidity were also common. And when the sun, or Tawa, was at its highest, this was the best time for rest. On the 4th and final evening, the new moon, or Tiny, would appear in the icy gray sky and mark the new moon cycle and a new beginning, just as this ceremony and journey would mark their new beginning as full-fledged members of the Illinois culture. You'll now answer questions about the story that I just told you. Survivors ready? Go!
John did not waste any time. They instantly went to go and answer questions. Alrighty, so we heard the story. Hopefully, let's see if you guys can answer those questions too. Maybe someday I'll know what they are, but I don't right now.
I hope nobody falls into the pond accidentally trying to run because I can't see.
Oh, they'll be fine. They're running around it. We should have given them life jackets to run
Hard
around.
to tell where anybody is right now.
A lot of people went to the same ones. Nobody went.
Yeah, everyone went to the far ones first, or at least the quote-unquote, they look like the further ones just because they're around.
I don't know. I feel like my strategy, I would want to go to
The closer
ones.
Oh, hey, somebody's back. Heather, that's literally me. Alright, so again, they have to take the wood chips out, dump them into the metal tray. Declan's dumping.
Is this enough? Yes.
They put them under the little totem. They light it. It lit. That means Declan has a correct
Declan's got
answer.
his
Good
first
for
fire
them.
lit.
Their first fire thing.
Sorry,
It's okay.
Declan has their first fire lit. My apologies. I love you too, brother.
Oh, hey! Who's first over there? I missed somebody.
KT's got her
KP's
first
got
burning
one.
as well.
Alright, Ned's back. Let's see if Ned has the right answer. Griffin's back. See if they have the right answer. Griffin doesn't remember what number he went to. Declan, is it correct? Thanks,
Ned's
Declan.
got his first.
Oh, did I say Declan? Oh, Declan was just here. Ned. Take the candle out. Griffin, take the candle out. Oh, okay.
Griffin's got
Griffin
his
is
first.
stressed out.
No, you put it in there.
Oh, sorry.
You dump it in this thing right here.
What station was it? Once again, people not remembering the rules because they're trying to remember other stuff. Declan trying to get for their second one. Kaylee has her first one on the far end.
Declan's got their second.
So we have KP, Ned, and Kaylee with 1. Declan with 2. Nicole with maybe 1.
Leah's
and
got
Leah
1.
with 1. All right, I'm going to try and get away from the volunteers because there are too many of them. Ned with
Ned's got a
his
second.
Paul is back with his first. Let's see if he gets it. And he does. Good job for Paul.
Paul's
This
got
is so
one.
Fun. What a cool challenge. So again, we have 1 for Leo, 1 for Nicole, 1 for Griffin, 2 for Declan, 2 for Ned, 2 for KP, question mark? 2 for KP.
KP's got 2.
Sorry.
And potentially 2 for Kaylee as well if she gets this correct.
2 for Ned, 1 for Paul.
Oh, no, that's not what I was just saying. Sorry.
Kaylee forgetting the rules of how you're supposed to do things. Declan back with a lead and potentially their third. Declan also remembering the rules of the challenge successfully, unlike some of their peers.
Oh shit, thank you.
Declan, the
Declan
lead.
first to have 3 lit.
Okay, Griffin back with 2, Paul back with 2. Let's see if they're right. Nicole, see if she is right. Someone please tell Griffin to take that candle out
Nicole's
of the
got
wooden
number
block.
2.
It's stressing me out.
Griffin's got number 2.
Griffin and Nicole with 2. Honestly, it does get really... These fires are close together. They're quite big. So I'm a little worried we're going to catch the whole field on fire.
Yes.
We do have buckets of water ready, should things get dangerous. I'm going to say that right now. All right, Ned back with... Okay, hi.
Bodyguard.
Yeah, there are a lot of spotters in this challenge. Ned with
Ned's
his
got number
third.
3.
Good job, Ned.
All right, KP with her third back. Kaylee with her third back. Again, I don't want to catch on fire.
KP's got number 3.
Oh yeah, one of the fires fell over. We're fixing it. I'm not going to show it because
Kaylee's
it's going
got
to
her
stress me
third.
out. All right, yep, 3 and 3. So we have a lot of people with 3 correct. But Declan, Ned, Kaylee, and KP all have 3 of the 5 fires lit. You can see one of Declan's fires is destroyed. Griffin can't find his station. It's further down the field. Right now it's with their 4th, yeah.
Oh shit.
There's a chance. There is a chance. Alright, Declan potentially with their 4th. Declan with their
4 for
Oh my
Declan.
god. Declan's candle is out, but they can relight it, honestly. It's okay. There's a bunch of flame all over their station. They are not finding their station easily. It would be helpful if you look for your spotter. Your spotter is going to stay at their station.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have KP coming back with her 4th. Paul with his 3rd. Nicole, I
Paul's
believe,
got 3.
Her 3rd. Ned.
Can I try again? I think that's the flaming round.
No, it's the wrong answer.
Okay.
Oh, KP with the wrong answer. Ned with his 4th.
Ned with 4.
So KP had the wrong answer. She said, can I try again? And it would have lit. We can see these ones all lit very quickly. So KP with the first wrong answer of the challenge. Alright, Kaylee back from one of the far out ones. This is her 4th that she's going for. Declan with their last.
Declan's got number 5 if this is correct. Individual immunity.
See if they have it.
He's got it!
All right, individual immunity for Declan. Congrats to them. Let's go. Good for Declan. This is, I mean, first of all, thank you for the supporters challenge in the chat. It is very intense, very cool vibe. Good for them. That's awesome. These It was awesome. I'm so glad we didn't catch the field on fire. We're gonna go dump a bunch of buckets of water. You can see Kathy's literally already like stamping out fires over here. Kathy, thank you for keeping us safe in this challenge. I can see you stamping out the grass so we don't catch the field on fire. Appreciate it. I would turn the camera around to me, but you literally can't even see me. So you can't see anything right now. So I'll just go ahead and probably end the stream here as we safely put out all of these fires, and I'm going to get out of everybody's way. Seems like a big win for Declan. They were pretty excited about that victory. This is also the first win that we saw from Declan for individual immunity. Again, excuse me, continuing the trend that we see of a new person winning every challenge. Oh, how did the light work? Yeah, so basically what happened with this, Heather, is that the little wood chips that they picked up from each station were either doused in kerosene or they were doused in water. Thus, that's why they had to open a box. They had to open... Anyways, they had to open a box with the wood chips in it so they wouldn't get the smell of the kerosene. Once they touched the lid to the box they wanted to open, they had to open that box. So they opened the box, they grabbed the wood chips, they run it back over here. They had to pour the wood chips into a metal little carton basically and place that under the wooden bundle of sticks. Then if they got the correct ones, it would, because it was so close to the little like bundle, set the whole thing on fire. If it was water, as we saw with KP's, it didn't work right away. So she was like, oh, can I try again? And it was like, oh, no, you can't try again because it was just not the correct bundle. You know, like all of them went up really, really quickly. Yeah, super cool. Something that we really had to like, I don't think we necessarily dream teamed this challenge in any way, but we definitely had to like test different theories to see which one was going to work the best and like also be the safest. Because as we see right now, the field is catching on fire a little bit. Not in a way that's like super worrying, but like definitely something we want to limit and make sure we're handling quickly.
We did stuff. I did, I guess, 150 of those containers of wood chips before the game because I remember sitting there kumbaya.
Yeah.
Wondering what was this going to be used for.
Yeah, Taylor said, what am I doing here? Putting wood chips into a plastic cup. And the joys of you know, volunteering for survival challenge. So, alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream here. We're gonna get this challenge cleaned up. We're gonna get to tribal pretty soon. I don't know if the players know that they're going to tribal council tonight or not. They might think they're going tomorrow in the morning, but just kidding, they're not. So we'll see. Oh, they know?
Yeah, their tree mail told them that one wouldn't return to camp tonight.
That's like so drama. What a dramatic way to put it.
I know.
One of you is going to get left on the challenge field. Yeah, John? One of them's not coming back to camp tonight.
Was that visible?
Actually, yeah, no, it really was. The fires lit up their faces. Really, really good. Yeah, what do you guys think about the stream? Tell me how it came off, if it was good or not, and I'll come back and look at it in the comments later. All right, bye y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And the one positive thing is if your loved one goes out this tribal, it is incredible. And before we go out, it's Declan's birthday. What a good birthday, dear Declan. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Declan trying to blow out the entire burning bundle for their birthday cake. Nice. That's cute. Honestly, I can't think of a better birthday present than being immune at the final tribal council of the day. Good for Declan. So congrats to them. Catch you guys on the flip side.
It's out.